everything about him. 1.35 overall, 1.24, 1.82, 1.42. Miles, have you ever dropped numbers like that?
You played League Play with me, baby. You know what happens.
Yep. 0.3. Into the Hardpoint we go. eUnited and Enigma6 going head-to-head contests as always. But who's going to come out on top? We saw Aches in the previous match, of course, dominating with the KN. Now we're going to see Arcetes with a weapon in hand. And eUnited coming out on top with the first 30 seconds potentially in the bag.
I just want to say that was an incredibly long test to start this match off. Both teams real locked in that first Hardpoint. General gets done by Sim. Sim keeps the run going. Lovely right hand there into Frosty. There's another player on top mid. He's going to find it. It's going to be God or X. Oh my, what a turn that was. Keeping the dream alive for E6 on top, and they're going to hit that rotate fast, but Prestini's already in there. He's holding it down. Lovely 3 kills for him. General does have the back, though. Yeah,
again, E6, they have the back. Prestini win those 2 individual gunfights. He's found himself another double here, but being shut down by Arcetes. Now, going in favor of E6, and that is kind of the power of spawns. We've just seen exactly why you fight for a spawn. Winning gunfight after gunfight, eUnited finally get shut down. The reason is these spawns, all importantly, held by Gutter-X. Simp, though, finding one with the Sorga. BZ getting into the mix as well. Little tiny terrors going off as well. And there you have it. Spawns flipped, and eUnited should be able to go out with a bang.
I mean, you know what the craziest thing about this whole thing was? During that time, not enough hardpoint time for E6. eUnited kept them pushed so hard. They're the 3 players that hit pipes. They make their way in so quickly. They had to drive all the resources from E6 off the point. And now we've flipped over. eUnited are once again in control of that hardpoint. Prestini once again finding these dangerous kills up close. He's having a great game so far at 9-4. That was his second in a row. 7-5 for a BZ as well. And eUnited, second place at London for a reason.
Yeah, and you see them contesting till about 7 seconds. And 3 players already thinking about that next hill, but they're contesting those final seconds because they can, because they know that they're able to do so. They are going to be in control of the hardpoint going forward. And again, just wrapping back Clayster. We've not really mentioned it just yet, with the Maddox in hand. Finds one with a shot punch. Can it buy a second? No, but a trade should come in from a BZ. It does, and Jet Li now coming in from the side. This is an interesting hardpoint. We talk about it a lot, Miles, is yes, obviously you can capture it by jumping through the window, through the backs, but it's this contest, this little balcony that you can just sit there and bide your time, and that's such an important kind of trait to have, is not be overzealous, not be kind of a little bit too crazy going for the 2-piece, 3-piece. You've got to be able to just wait for your team, and sometimes that contest can go a long way.
Yeah, the contest, this keys to secret here on this, the keys to success, excuse me, on this hardpoint. Again, the bait and switch has got to be on point. Utility use has got to be fantastic. Sometimes a specialist or 2 can help, but what a hold that has been. Short-lived for E6 as eUnited now back into the swing of things, back into the run. 12-8 for a BZ. He's got himself Slam ready to roll with that. Looking at this, she's just looking at the setup class that BZ's got here. Slam comes through, just running the grip there on his Sorg. I mean, sorry, just running quicker or no grip. I mean, I have to use grip, Phil.
On the Sorg, I think with the recent kind of change in the Sorg, I think people are opting for either nothing or a fast mag. I mean, not that I'm anything to judge by, but I don't use a grip on it either. You kind of get in the positions where if you've got a Sorg and you put yourself in the right position, a grip is more for long range. Jet Li with a huge grab slam there, taking down 3. Will find the 4th as well. Incredible stuff from Jet Li, and he's not using grip either.
You have some grip on that hard point. Going over to the next one. A BZ trying to find the kills on point. Slight tangent I pulled us off there has come to a quick end as Jet Li once again 6 kills in a row for him. He started to get well and truly into the mix now, 17-10. That was going to be his 7th, but he does get dropped there by a BZ and Simp on the push. And now Kismet trying to get onto the point. Just too many shots from too many angles. It is going to put him down. Frosty clearing out Clay on the window. He's going to open up top mid, allow the play to develop there. Now the angles are working out for E6. They've got multiple avenues of attack, and they're going to be filling them up very quickly. But on point, it's the Sorgs of eUnited that are holding the line until General, he tries to get in the mix, but again, the body's on point now for eUnited. They're going to hold the line. They're going to keep the hard point ticking their way. Got to give it to a BZ. Got to give it to Simp. Getting it done and dirty up close.
See, Simps just died on a 4-kill streak. He was actually 5-11 before he went on that. So a bit of a slow start for Simps, so keep your eyes on him. He's actually just gone on that streak and got himself 2 streaks. So I'm sure he's looking to change that one around and put himself into those beautiful KDs that he always has been. We've seen him in London. We've seen him doing damaging things. 1 and a 2. Easy peasy for Simp. And now, that is not just 2 kills, Smile. That is kills spawns. That could be kills for the next 20, 30 seconds. You've got rotation simply off a Hellstorm. Sim's found himself another double 5-kill streak for Sim. Tempest at the ready. Clayster cleaning up. And Arcetes, my goodness, he's having an easy job right now. He's sat in collecting these points. This was a close game, Miles. This was a close game when Sim was 6-11.
It was close. And now things are getting messy. eUnited starting to walk away with this one. Let's have a quick Astro Gaming listen in with eUnited.
Top window.
Yo, I'm gonna nade bottom lights. One's bottom lights. I'm
How many bottom lights? 3 middle, 3 top middle, 3 top middle.
I'm nading in bottom lights. I'm nading in. I naded in. I just killed you.
No, we're fine. Don't worry. There. Nice. Another one.
No, weak. He's weak.
Push the streets. Weak.
They're back.
I'm about to get more streaks. I'm helping you all time.
Okay.
Frosty weak. What's spread it in? Frosty to the right.
3. One more week.
I have a landing.
You have my mid?
No, not
No, go to the
yet.
back.
I'll get your mid. I got your mid.
I'm here with you.
I'm helping you. I'm looking your outer. I got your outer. I had your outer.
One's weak. Two there. The other one, enter you. You're fucking dead.
There's three.
They're hitting right.
Going right. One shot right. One shot under pile.
Hold us one.
I'm trying. I'm dead.
Top window, probably top window.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that sounded like an auctioneer's, you know, people screaming back and forth, but to those boys, it was nothing but information, nothing but kills being fed to one another. Now, I will say the kills department has slowed down for United so far. It's for E6, however, now getting into the mix, getting into a few more of these engagements. Jet Li up close, takes Arstes, can't get the second. However, the trades come through. Once again, eUnited come out on top. 30 seconds left there on the blue corridor. I mean, can Enigma6, can they do this, Phil?
20 seconds left. Can they? Absolutely. They've got the talent to do so. The problem being is the streak, the coordination that we see from eUnited, that we hear from eUnited. We just jumped into a listening there, and everyone seems to be on that same page. Abizi's having an absolute blinder of a game, 24 and 17, as we see Clayster as well putting up huge numbers. But all importantly, the time on the hill. And what I like about eUnited is they've pretty much split it evenly. What I see when I look at the mini map for eUnited, when a player dies, you're seeing this eUnited player just transfer over to that death position, you know, filling in. You're filling in the gaps time and time again, and that's a consistency over the whole map, over the whole series. And eUnited are going to get unfortunate with the grab slam there, but it seems like a well-orchestrated push here time and time again.
Well met, I will say, by E6. Pristini killing Abizi on the slam there, and Jet Li, he charges straight forward, doesn't have to use his, can hold on to that one. Still contesting bottom. Abizi's going to make the kill come through, and he will be dropped eventually. eUnited finally getting the contested, but E6 have managed to claw back into this. 20 seconds left here on pipes. They are gearing up for the battle at next. So have eUnited, though, spawning a little bit closer to the next hard point. 4 players on point. Jet Li, the potential now for a big slam. There's potential for 3 at least. Oh my! Arcetes with a sure you can. The anti-air right there on a Jet Li's going to close him out. Kismet now, War Machine in hand. Frosty with a Purifier gets extinguished. All the specialists have come out now for E6, and they've just been put to bed.
I think that's the point to make there. Where's your slam gone? Where's your Purifier? These are the game-changing moments. And now we're going to see a Purifier get destroyed straight away. I suppose that's one little bit for E6. That no Purifier really into the mix at all. Now we see this 100-point lead slightly slowed down here to about 80 now for Enigma6 as they do take control of the original hardpoint now over by you. ICR in the hands of General. And at the start of this game, I kind of wanted to outline, you know, the importance of the ICRs. We've got General and Arcetes kind of on one side or the other. And we're seeing, you know, similarities in both their playstyles. But it's not them that are the key factor. On a map like Frequency, you got to start to look at your Abizi, your Sim, you know, up against your Jet Li, your Frosty. And credit to Frosty. He didn't have the best of games yesterday. 31 and 21 right now. He's having an incredible map so far. But it's not just translating into those points as of yet. Of course, it could do it a little later down the line, but a 90-point lead for eUnited.
What we do have now for E6 is complete and utter control over the second hard point. Here we go. The break now for eUnited has to be absolutely clean. Sim is going to get it done in orange. Abizi now getting into the party a little later. Clay from behind. It was just that. It needed to be perfect. It needed to be clean, and it was squeaky, baby. And now we've got War Machines out for Chrysler. He's going to be cleaning back, and that's going to be it. eUnited, they can hold the line now for the final 20 seconds. Specialists have plenty nades if they need them. The gunfight's going their way currently. I mean, that could and well truly be it. E6, what have you got? What have you got on the point now? And you know what? General's got it. 10 seconds for the win. E6 have managed to break through.
Tempest in hand. Slowly stopping the bleeding here. This Tempest has absolutely been on point. Credit to General for that one. Trophy system destroys the trophy system and actually pretty much destroys himself. 10 seconds left on the point. Rotation is key. Enigma6 should come out on top of this one, but with 3 seconds left, eUnited are actually going to pick up that scrap time as well. Just 7 points away.
Oh, it's so hard. You leave the hard point because you know you've got to give up the points and get the spawns, and in the end, eUnited, they get the scrap, they get the spawns, they get the next hard point, they get map number 1.